Who watched the royal wedding this weekend? Hi, I'm Nadine Thornhill, sexuality educator. So like many folks, I got up early on Saturday and I watched me some royal wedding. I love royal weddings because I am super basic in that way, and I love the pageantry, I love the fanciness, I love famous people in fancy hats. So yeah, I was up at 6 a.m. on Saturday watching some royal wedding, and I had a great time. I know some of you probably watched the wedding with your kids. I myself have been watching royal weddings since I was a kid. When I was, I guess I was 6, Princess Diana got married, and I remember getting up super early with my family and watching that wedding. And it had a really significant effect on me at the time. I remember I was sort of, really drawn into, again, the pageantry and the beauty and the pomp and the circumstance. And, at that time I was really young. And so I wasn't, thinking at all about the marriage. I was just, really fascinated by the wedding because it was such a beautiful event. And so this weekend, I was thinking about my 6-year-old self, and I was thinking about how that could have been a really great opportunity to have had some, early conversations with my family about, not so much weddings, but marriage. And then I thought, hey, why don't I come on here and give you guys some conversation starting questions that you can ask your kids if you watch the royal wedding together. So that's what we're going to do. And the first few questions are going to be sort of more for, younger kids, although you can ask them to teens as well. And then I'll give you some questions that you can ask to, older kids or teens that are a little bit more complex. Why do you think people get married? What do you think it means to be in love? What do you think makes a good marriage? Do you think you might like to get married someday? As I said, these are questions that you can definitely ask younger kids, but you can also ask older kids, and you may get some more nuanced answers. But I will also give you now questions that are specifically for older kids or tweens or even young adults. How do you feel about marriage or long-term monogamous relationships? What do you consider good or valid reasons to get married? Why do you think a lot of people invest a lot of time, thought, and money into their weddings? What sort of investment, be that, emotionally, financially, in terms of time, do you think people need to make in order for their marriage to be happy, healthy, or successful? If you are interested in having a long-term relationship, what might you want or need from a long-term partner? So those are some questions that you can ask your kids or your teens. As always, don't feel like you have to ask all of them at once. You can just pick one or two and see where the conversations takes you. And then if you want to discuss it further, you can always come back to it at another time. In the comments below, let me know, did you watch the royal wedding or did you skip it? I mean, I know not everyone is like me, not everyone is a fan, which is totally valid. But yeah, I would love to hear from you either way. That's all for now. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.